Hey guys, Natalie Kettler-Welsh here. This is Wednesday. I always usually do my Wellness Wednesday, either in person or on Zoom, and today we're back on Zoom. And it feels like a strange kind of somber mood. I just went up to the shops with my boys. We didn't go into the grocery store. We went to the $2 shop to get art things, art supplies. And yeah, it's just like history repeating itself. It's an interesting vibe. Go ahead and comment. How are you feeling? One word, whole sentence. How are you feeling? It's a strange time. One of the acronyms that I mentioned, that I've mentioned a few times, but I'm going to share it with you because, you know, it's a great time to really use strategies. What are the strategies that we've been talking about that you can use right now to stay resilient, to stay, even if positive isn't in your sphere, but to just stay centered, I suppose. And one of them that I do, I call it AIM. And it's an acronym. I do love acronyms. And AIM is this. So it's kind of A, acknowledge how you feel. And that's why I'm asking you. So how are you feeling about whatever's going on for you at the moment? I mean, for me, I was getting out all my name tags last night because I had a networking event, just a private small event, planned for tonight with some of the guests from my live stream that I've been doing. And I was just super excited to connect a lot of them to each other because that's my bliss, my superpower is connecting people. So I was getting all ready to make the name tags. And as you can see, they're empty. I never even got to that stage. I was laying them out to do all that stuff this morning. So I'm feeling disappointed. Yes, for my event, because I haven't actually done a live event other than a workshop. I haven't done a live event for about a year and a half. So I can pack these away again, but also, and tomorrow I've got this Metabank Mums in Business connect in person get together for my local mums in business that I was going to do. So we're going to do that on Zoom. Yes, that's disappointing. I'm super disappointed for my daughter and her cheerleading team, and they cannot compete this weekend. And that just feels worse than my events, you know, for me. Anyway, so disappointed would be my word. But I know this affects people in lots of different ways, financially, emotionally. Go ahead and comment if you dare, if you want to. Yeah, so let's just see what we can do to stay resilient. So AIM, acknowledge how you feel. Intention, how do you want to feel? How do you intend to feel? And that's the really important part, is tapping into, well, how do I want to feel? And sometimes, you know, you might be like, I'm just really frustrated and I'm cool with that. Like, and sit in that frustration, not for too long, but definitely acknowledge it. Don't just sweep it under the rug as such. So that's A and I, and the M is move. What can you do to move towards, you know, how you want to feel or where you want to go or what you want to do? So I know some people, you know, I work a lot with business owners. Some people will be thinking, oh my gosh, I really need to tweak and pivot my offerings again or something like that or more. And so it might be like, what do you need to do to move towards that goal of tweaking and pivoting your offerings? But today we're talking a little bit more about feelings, but also what can you have in your toolkit? So on Wellness Wednesday, I usually talk about essential oils. I will talk about some today. I was actually going to talk about originally the 30% back thing that they've got going on with doTERRA this month, which in my 5 years of doing doTERRA as a customer and then as a business owner, they've never done that before. And I think that's really helping people to make oils part of your everyday wellness. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. It's not just during crazy times. It's like all the times. What do you got to have in your toolkit? And, you know, I do this a lot, your toolkit. So whatever life throws at you, you are ready emotionally, physically, and everything. So total must-haves. You know, interestingly, last night when I was getting all the Facebook messages when people were saying, oh, you have to cancel your event and everything. And I had a woman texting me, hey, Nat, my granddaughter, you know, has a stuffy nose. And what do you suggest I put in the diffuser to help her, you know, stay healthy? And then I was just like messaging her back. And of course I was saying to her, you know, if you've got it, I think she did, Easy Air, also known as Breathe, you know, for the S's, the snotty nose and the sneezing and the snoring and all the things, sinus that she was asking me about. And also I said, On Guard, you know, On Guard is definitely a must. So those were the two I was saying to her. And I was like, and by the way, did you hear the news about lockdown? And she hadn't heard about the news going to level 3. She's also based in Auckland. So she was literally messaging me at that same time, asking me. And so these are my total must-haves all the time, not just during crazy times, all the time. Have them in your pantry, on your shelf. You don't need to use them daily. You just have them at the ready. And so she was putting it into the diffuser. Now, by the way, this month is Father's Day, and the Brevi diffuser, which looks like this, but it's in a walnut brown color, so kind of more of a, not so much, like a darker than that. Walnut brown color is available. So if you've been thinking about how can I get these oils into my world and use them, a diffuser is a great way to do that. And I'm not gonna lift it up, but it's filled with water, just plain water to the red line. And then we do 1 drop per hour. So if I'm doing a combination, which I would recommend, I call this the Healthy Happy Blend, is the On Guard, the Easy Air, and a citrus. So citruses, anything citrusy is gonna be your mood booster. It's gonna be your, yay, I'm happy. And I usually do anything like green mandarin, what else have I got here? Clementine oil, also citrus bliss, lemon, wild orange, lime, any of those. The citruses are quite affordable price-wise, but also like really amazing, uplifting, aroma, help you to feel more positive. Hey, Allison, thank you for commenting. She said she's a diffusing adaptive and black spruce for anyone who comes into the office. Can you tell me a little bit about black spruce? I will be talking about adaptive. So in terms of the Healthy Happy Blend, for me, it's always going to be these two for sure, and then a citrus. And we do 1 drop per hour. So if I'm putting it on for, let's say, 5 hours, I'll go 2 On Guard, 2 Easy Air, 1 citrus bliss, and it's just all about the math. So that's pretty much one of my must-haves, definitely. I guess also, you know, when I talk to people about, you know, wellness, especially if someone was, even if they're a little bit anxious, not even feeling unwell, but anxious unwell, then Digest Zen, which is fennel, ginger, aniseed, peppermint, amazing to make your tummy feel better. And you would put that either in a glass of water and drink it, only doTERRA, because it's so pure. It's actually food grade, is a food additive. But otherwise, with the coconut oil, you can dilute it, put it in your hand, grab your coconut oil, rub it on your tummy. And that will help your tummy to feel better. So we call that the tummy tamer. It's Digest Zen. Okay, so I just have a couple here, but I will talk about adaptive. Thank you, Allison, for mentioning it. So adaptive, I actually had someone, isn't it crazy? Yesterday, I had someone here in my office doing a consult with me, and now it's just me by myself. I'm so glad that we did squeeze in that consult. She already was a friend. She already was a customer, but I hadn't shown her how to log into her account and how to set up her order, her future order. She actually wants to sell the products in her clinic because she's an osteopath. And I was like, that's amazing. And so I logged her in, and we helped her to order some stock. And what we did is we did it as a loyalty order because, like I mentioned, this month in August, you can get 30% of your point spend back in points that you can then use. It's like flybys for oils. And so that was amazing. So I was so happy that I was able to help her in person. Now, obviously, for other people, I'm going to have to just do a Zoom and a screen share and help them that way, which is totally cool. So anyway, she ended up getting adaptive for one of her work colleagues. And now adaptive is known as the Tranquil Blend. It also does come in a roller. So let me show you what that looks like. It comes also in a roller, kind of like this, where it's pre-diluted with the coconut oil, or you can get it like this, where you can also use it in the diffuser. And adaptive is the Tranquil Blend. It helps you adapt to times of change, which is why we're talking about it today, because we're constantly got times of change going on. And I even said, you know, I always talk about this, you know, if it's a marriage situation or a friendship situation or a job situation or a money situation or a parenting situation, adaptive will help you adapt to times of change. And, you know, I often say this, my beautiful friend Leonie Featherstone talked about, you know, the ups and downs of life. If you turn them on the side, it's like a winding river. And if as much as possible, in terms of what tools can we use to be resilient during this crazy time, is our mindset and the way that we respond and the way that we view what's going on right now. So maybe instead of thinking of it like this, we think of it more like, okay, this is a winding river. We're going on a bit of a journey. I didn't plan on going down that side exactly or getting stuck in the eddy, but here we are. And just kind of looking at it more like an analogy. Or maybe the acronym that I shared with you earlier, which is AIM, is going to be something that can help you. I'm just hoping to basically give you a couple of tools. So one is the oils, one is the acronym, one is the mindset and the analogy of the river. Comment and let me know if any of those are things you feel like you can latch onto and you can integrate into your life and your daily routine for wellness going forward. So the other oils I'll just quickly mention, of course, is this beautiful kit, which comes as a 6-pack. a healthy six-pack, not a beer six-pack. And it's got motivate to help you get out of bed and get going. Cheer, happiness. Passion, which is known as the inspiring blend. Forgive, renewing blend. That's for anger, because anger is a natural emotion, specifically now. A lot of people will be really frustrated, especially if they have a business, like a restaurant or an event or something that just can't physically happen. You're going to feel anger, and that is fine. Remember, step one is of AIM is to acknowledge how you feel. Like, I am so pissed right now. You can grab your forgive and you can roll it on your neck and you can roll it on your hand. You know, I'll show you what it looks like. You can roll it on your neck, you can roll it on your hand and breathe it in, and just breathe it in a couple times, and then put the rest on your neck like that. So that's the beauty of these ones, because they're pre-diluted. The final two are console, which is comforting blend, because it will be sad for a lot of people. Like, I'm doing the disappointed thing. I'm not feeling anger. I'm feeling sad. And also some people will be having feelings of anxiousness, like, oh my gosh, what about this? What about that? Which is totally natural. And the oil for that to help you is called Peace, which is the reassuring blend, like everything's going to be okay. And that's the other thing, like wherever you're watching this, on my page, in my Facebook group, if you haven't yet joined my Amplify Your Impact Business and Wellness, it's a free Facebook group. You're welcome to join. If you are an oil customer on my team and you haven't joined Oil School, you're welcome to join that too. It's also another free group. We have a lot of free groups you can hang out in online just to learn more. And I don't talk a lot about oils in my Amplify group, but it definitely is part of my business, is part of my lifestyle. So I'm totally sharing it with you guys. I hope it's helpful. Thank you, Nina. Nina says, oh, look at this cool feature with StreamYard. Check this out. Nina says, great tips, Natalie Cutler-Welsh, and great timing. Thanks. No worries, my sweetheart. Yeah, interesting times. Just go ahead and comment. Let me know how you're feeling. If you are in a group and you see this video, your comment can only be seen by people in that group, just so you know. So it keeps that kind of group cohesion and that anonymity to a certain extent. If you're on my public page and you comment, obviously that's public. So I'm just letting you guys know that's a pretty cool feature of the groups. Now, this is for the business owners or the connectors out there. So if you're someone like me that you love connecting people, you know, that's why my business Go-To Girl is called Go-To Girl, because I'm me. I love connecting people. I am launching, I was actually going to do it tonight at my event, something called Thank You Club. So keep an eye out for Thank You Club. This is basically helping businesses to get business just by genuinely being connected with the right people. And so it's give and get referrals for thank you commission is the concept. And I've got a landing page that I put together on my new website. I just need to do the fine tuning, and I will share that with you guys later. But I wanted to bring that to your mind, or, you know, let you know about that, because it is something that I've been planning for the past few weeks. And I really feel like the timing even more now is so aligned. It's like there's so many businesses that are like, OMG, could this get any trickier? It's like, well, let me help you with that. Let me help you. You don't have to be the only one marketing yourself. You don't have to be the only one, you know, sending customers your way. I mean, my happy place would be if I could just meet everybody, find out what their needs are, because I love people, and they'll go, oh my gosh, you know, you need to meet so-and-so, let me connect you. And then I would like clip the ticket and like my job done. And then you go and, you know, you talk to that parenting expert, you go get your beauty done, you go talk to that business coach. I'm like, yeah, I'm in my happy place connecting people. But now I want to share the joy of connect and the rewards of connecting people with others as well. So this is mainly for business owners, but even if you don't have a business and you just naturally are one that loves to refer and connect, then you can join Thank You Club too. More on that coming later. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I'd love to hear. I'm going to come back later, see how you're feeling. Hopefully you can use my AIM acronym, or you can get out your essential oils or whatever else that you're doing to look after number one, which is yourself. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm going to go and spend some time outside. I have a Zoom call later with my amazing Amplify membership girls, which I'm super excited to just check in with them, see how they're going, guide them if I can. And then tonight, maybe doing the Zoom version of my event, since we won't be meeting in person, sadly. Anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for Wellness Wednesday. I will see you next week. If there's anything specific that you want to learn about, I obviously know tons of amazing people. So if there's a specific topic relating to wellness, or business or life or anything, let me know. Either comment below or private message me, because I can bring in different experts and share insight and knowledge with you guys along the way. Or if you have a specific question, I can pass it on to them. Awesome. All right. I'll see you guys next week, and I'll see some of you in Thank You Club. Bye. Oh, Sue's Place. Sorry, I was about to say farewell. Sue's Place. Very informative. Can you explain the 3 oils? Because my sinus is out of control. First timer. Well, you want to have a look at the Easy Air, because the Easy Air oil is, I'll tell you what's in it. Gosh, the writing is so small. Eucalyptus, peppermint, lemon, tea tree, cardamom, ravensara, and those are the oils in it. So this is pure, so it doesn't have the coconut oil in it. So that means you can put it in the diffuser. In the diffuser is aromatic use, so you breathe it in through your nose. You also absorb it into your skin. doTERRA as a brand means gift of the earth, which is Latin, gift of the earth, doTERRA. And it is 100% pure. So no additives, no synthetics or anything like that. What you would do is take the oil, drop a drop in your hand. Oh, this one's getting a bit low. Drop a drop in your hand. Okay, let's get a different bottle. Grab the oil, drop a drop in your hand, and then rub your hands together. Now this is also aromatic, just like the diffuser, but I'm not using a diffuser, I'm just using my hand. Now, if I want to rub that on my throat, for example, or my back of my neck, really I want to add some coconut oil, which it's over there. Add some coconut oil to dilute that, rub it on your throat. So I say go to the source of the problem. So if it's your throat, you want to grab the correct oil, which is On Guard in this case, or Easy Air. Rub it on your throat. If you, for example, have a sore knee because you went jogging and your leg's really sore, then you want to grab the right oil, which is Ice Blue or Ice Blue Rub or lemongrass, and put it on your knee. But whenever we're using topical use, we're going to add the coconut oil to dilute, or we use a Rolly that already has it diluted. I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Definitely message me, Sue's Place, if you want more info. Thanks, guys, for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Until then, remember to up your brave, say what you want, and make it happen. See ya.